Hello everybody, today I have an HVAC video for all of you. This particular video is going to be a brief startup of this old Carrier 38CKC 3-ton air condenser unit from 2003. I looked on the specification sheet a while back, just prior to making this video, and it says it was manufactured on the 29th week of 2003. So this particular model was manufactured in July of 2003. So anywho, let's go ahead and get started and see what this thing looks like all together. So of course we have our little tag on our motor guard right here. And since I'm filming this kind of late at night, I have to use my flashlights, so not a problem with me. So as you can see, the top is a bit rusty, but the rails aren't, which I think is pretty cool. So there's the logo. Sadly, we have no name tag on the front. Usually I see a name tag on the front of an AC unit brand, but not this time. So moving on into the unit, we have our fan blades, which are made by Revcor. I don't know what the series type is, but I know for a fact that they're made of galvanized steel. They are 18 inches in length and they have a 34-degree pitch. And of course, a 1/2 inch motor shaft size. Speaking of motor, here are the specifications of the motor. And this unit was running recently. So there's the motor. I don't know if you can see that. But this particular motor runs at 1100 RPM, 60 Hertz at 1.4 amps at 1/4 horsepower torque. That determines how fast the motor cranks to get to full speed. There's our wiring diagram right there, pretty simple, and of course our capacitor. So there's that, and it's driving an 18-inch 3-bladed Revcor fan blade, which is original to the unit. And if this unit gets replaced within next spring or so, I might have the old fan blade and stuff, and I might make a separate video of the fan blade in motion so that see how much air it pushes, because 34 degrees is quite steep. So moving on down, we have our compressor. This one is actually unique, considering that this compressor brand is no longer being made. Hopefully I can get this thing to focus. But anywho, I don't know if you can see that, but this particular compressor is a Bristol. It's a Bristol reciprocating compressor. There's the specifications. Sadly, Bristol went out of business in 2018, so this is a pretty nice looking compressor, except it has a pretty rusty top on it. So I've seen this Bristol reciprocating compressor used in other brands of AC units as well. I've seen them in York Olympian units as well. So moving on down, we have our specification sheet. So here's our serial number. This particular unit was made on the 29th week of 2003. And there's our model number. It's a 38CKC model. And of course, our 36 here tells me that this is a 3-ton. And of course, our power supply, 208, 230 volts, but however, it operates on 240, so not a problem at all. And as you can see, here is the condenser coil side, where all of the liquid refrigerant gets compressed and heated. And as you can see, the sides are pretty dented because this is an old unit. It's been sitting out here for 20 years. And of course, our liquid and suction line. And of course, our power. Our fuse box is made by Siemens and it's painted nice blue. So anywho, I'm going to go ahead and give you a couple bit more things that I knew about this unit at the time before I made this video. So this particular unit is actually pretty loud, just to let you all know, because it has a Bristol compressor in it and it has a really loud fan because the motor spins at a very high speed. And it also fires up pretty quickly too, as you're about to see in a few moments. So, anywho, there's that. And I don't think I have anything else in mind, so I'm going to go ahead and step back and we will watch this unit fire up. So here we have a 2003 Carrier 38 CKC 3-ton air condenser unit that just fired up just recently. And if I remember, the fan blades are made by Revcor. And I don't know what the series type is, but I know that they're made of galvanized metal. If I also remember earlier in the video, the compressor is made by Bristol, and it's a reciprocating compressor. I've seen this compressor used in many York Olympian AC units. So, here's our specifications. This particular unit was made on the 29th week of 2003, and I also apologize for the microphone being blown by wind. And then, of course, our model 38 CKC. It is a 3-ton from 2003, 29th week, manufactured in July of 2003. So there you go. Check out the suction line and the liquid lines. The suction line is really cold and sweaty, and the liquid line is nice and hot. So we all know for a fact that this unit is working properly. And look at the size of this unit. It is so damn small. It's smaller than the Heil Quiet Comfort Series AC unit that I made a video of about 3 weeks ago. So this is also a very loud unit too, especially with the fan. So anywho, we sadly do not have any name tag on the front, but we do have it on our fan blade guard. It's a Carrier. So, and of course, you can barely see the fan blades on camera because it's starting to get a little dark out here. So, apologize for the wind in the microphone. Anyways, there you go. This is what seemed to be a brief startup of this Carrier 3-ton 38 CKC model from 2003. So anywho, hope you enjoyed this video and the commentary, and if you did, please be sure to like, comment, rate, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on my future videos. So, this is me signing off, and yep, please be sure to like, comment, rate, and subscribe, and thank you all very much for watching.